You know, as guys get up into their 40s, their 50s, their 60s, their 70s, we start thinking about health a whole lot more, right? Because one of the things we want to do, especially if we enjoy this life, if we have a great family, if we've got a great career, if we've got a bucket list full of things that we want to do, then it's important to stay as healthy as you can. But then the question becomes like, what does it actually mean to be healthy? Is it just going to the doctor and having the doctor give you a high five? You know, if your cholesterol numbers are good, if your HbA1c is good, if your blood pressure is good, like is that the win? Because I know a lot of guys who have fairly good numbers from the doctor, but physically, they're not really that capable. Like they've got a bad back, they've got a bad knee, they're getting a hip replacement. Like there's so many things tied to your physical capabilities that will either increase the quality of your life or decrease the quality of your life. So when I'm analyzing someone's overall health and well-being, the first thing I want to know is how physically capable you are. That is the best expression of health that I can possibly come up with. And there is nothing I would trade. There is no health marker, there is nothing. I would rather have a 400 cholesterol and have a really physically capable body than give up my physical capabilities and have a perfect cholesterol number. Like, I'm not making that trade, because life is better when you're physically capable, right? And people say, well, what about your lifespan, right? You may not live very long. Look, I don't necessarily have that much control over the longevity. I believe I have some control over it just based on how well I take care of myself, but I don't have 100% control over the longevity, but I do have a tremendous amount of control over my health span. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, but in my mind, when I'm at my healthiest self, I'm gonna be highly physical capable for my entire life, meaning I'm never gonna have to go into a nursing home. I don't wanna spend 20 years in a nursing home, right? I always joke around that I'm gonna live to be 120. I don't wanna spend 20 of those in a nursing home. I wanna live at a highly physically capable life, and then one day, it just drops, right? I don't want the really long tail, drawn out kind of longevity thing. So if you look at it from this lens, what are we really chasing here? Do we just wanna live long? Or do we want to live a quality life? Now, I think there's a correlation between the two of those things, but again, accidents happen, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to control the things that I know that I can control. And look, the best expression of your health is to build your physical capabilities. If you can build those things to the highest levels possible, I believe not only are you going to have a great life, full of opportunity, but you're also giving yourself a much better chance to live a long life.